top 100 direct selling companies in the world and is growing rapidly. Our goal is to be ranked in the top 50, not to be the biggest, but to be the best. To offer a genuine opportunity to touch as many lives as we can, which so far is over 2 million. Immunocal, our flagship product, is backed by over 40 years of scientific research and has been sold for over 20 years. Every month, we sell over 5 million servings of Immunocal. Immunocal is the most important supplement that you will ever use, as it raises glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, and makes you stronger, smarter, and healthier. Immunocal is a great product. In Immunotec, you have the opportunity of sharing the products that you love. And when you do so, you have an opportunity to earn an extra income. And some have been able to enjoy nice quality of life from generous commissions of our compensation plan. You can sign up as a customer, but the best way to get the products and experience the benefit of Immunocal is to sign up as a consultant. Whether you have big goals or you are here to make an extra income, Immunotec is here to help. When you join Immunotec, you became part of the Immunotec family. There's going to be a great leadership team to help you. Get ready to be celebrated as we travel the world together to recognize your achievements. We believe in the power of people and the power of your potential. Every small victory matters, and we will celebrate you every step of the way. Living better is our DNA. And we are excited for you to join us in this journey of living better.
But today, we're going to give you just a brief overview. I later on met Dr. Conshaven. Patricia worked along with Dr. Bunos in the late 70s and early 80s doing the research on this remarkable protein, which eventually became known as Immunocal. And they found spectacular results in the in vitro and in the animal studies, and then later in the human studies. So much so that after years of testing and publishing papers on it, they became recognized with some very strong patents. And the patents were unusual. They were method of use patents. These are considered pharmaceutical patents and very hard to get, very expensive to get. But it led to establishing the science background of Immunocal, and then later on Immunocal Platinum. Let's go into the next slide, and I'll give you a little bit of an overview. The secret of Immunocal is the fact that it has the right combination of very specific amino acids, and one very, very critical one. You'll notice on the left side of the screen that there's 3 amino acids, glycine, glutamate, and cysteine. They have to be actually simultaneously in your bloodstream. This allows them to travel to the cells that need to make glutathione. I oftentimes describe glutathione as a gatekeeper. And a gatekeeper opens up the gate to let things in, and then it closes the gate to keep things out. And that's very much how glutathione functions. It helps to keep bad things out of the cell. And if certain bad things develop inside the cell, such as oxyradicals, it helps to kick them out of the cell, so to speak. Now, when I first began to understand this through the help of Dr. Bunos, I searched through medical books and medical encyclopedias. I could barely find anything on glutathione. I found 2 sentences in a medical encyclopedia. But now, if you were to go to PubMed.gov, which is the compilation of scientific research papers, you'll find that there are in excess of 145,000 papers published on glutathione. So it's now an overwhelming interest in the scientific community, and it's starting to bleed through to the medical community. Now that he opened up the research capability, peer-reviewed scientists all over the world began to take notice of it. And so it's led to this explosion in research. But getting back to the amino acids, the one critical one, and this is the one that is very much important, is cysteine. Cysteine is the critical ingredient to the formation of glutathione. The cysteine that's in Immunocal is quite unique. It has an extra layer of protection. It doesn't break down inside the stomach. And so it goes through into the intestines, into the bloodstream, circulates through 25,000 miles of arteries. And any cell that needs to make glutathione now has the ability to do so. Now, with all the thousands of papers, we could talk for hours about it, but I just got a few minutes. So I'm going to tell you the four major things that glutathione can do, starting with the immune system. And a good way to remember these four things is the acronym IDEA. The I stands for immune system, the D stands for detoxification, the E stands for energy, and the A stands for antioxidant. So immune function. Now, we didn't know this 40 years ago. In fact, there's still doctors that don't know it today. Your immune system cannot function without glutathione. Glutathione gives your body the ability to produce the very important CD4 and CD8 T-cells. Now, that means that your body can now make killer cells to kill different types of bacterial and viral infections. But it also enables the suppressor T-cells to control the immune system so that your immune system doesn't go crazy and overwhelm and start attacking your body. So it's extremely beneficial for immune system function to be able to have sufficient glutathione so that you can make the T cells when you need them. Very, very important. And particularly in this day and age when there's so many things that are attacking us. The letter D stands for detoxification. We actually have so many different things that are getting into our bodies today. You've got things in the air that you breathe. You've got toxins that are in the food that you eat, in the water that you drink. There's heavy metals. It goes on and on and on. And unfortunately, unless you have sufficient glutathione, you're not able to get these things out of your body. And the most critical place for glutathione happens to be inside your liver. Your liver holds up to 62% of all the glutathione in your body. So people that smoke or drink heavily, they're going to burn down glutathione levels in their liver, and they'll be more susceptible to a buildup of toxins. In fact, we have diseases nowadays that are just simply caused because of too much toxicity. Things like Gulf War syndrome and multiple chemical sensitivity. These are when your body's got just too much stuff building up, and that's what glutathione is good for. It helps to get these things out of your body. So very important. In the medical arena, there is a drug called N-acetylcysteine that is actually used. It's either put in a drip or an injection for someone that has overdosed certain types of drugs, and it helps elevate the glutathione in the liver so it can detoxify the toxins in the liver and help you survive these type of overdoses. Let's talk about the third one, the letter E, and this stands for energy. Now, for some years now, energy has been something that's been quite desirable by the American public, and it's branching out worldwide. You go into a 7-Eleven and you'll see an entire wall full of energy drinks in the refrigerators. Mad Dog, Red Bull, Monster, Venom. These type of energy drinks are really not creating energy, but actually helping you to lose some of your adrenaline function. And you got to be careful with them because a little can have 40 times the caffeine of a cup of coffee. But if you do the research, you'll find that energy begins inside the cells. And glutathione helps the mitochondria, which is really your battery source, to work more efficiently and more effectively. In fact, one of the first things that we hear people tell us after they start raising their glutathione levels is, wow, where did all this energy come from? One man called me and he says, there's something wrong with me. I take a nap every day at 2 o'clock, and I haven't been able to take my nap all week. I said, well, that's a good thing. You got extra couple of hours every day to do some things that you want to do. But that is part of the benefits of glutathione. With the mitochondria working better, it's going to help the energy go up. And that's really a part of quality of life. When you age, unfortunately, you begin to lose glutathione levels um, quite dramatically in your 40s and 50s. And by the time you get into your 60s and 70s, you could be dragging around. Lower glutathione levels, lower energy. It's just that simple. So the last one, antioxidant, you could also um, add a anti-aging, because if you have extreme antioxidant inside of the cell, then it helps the cell stay alive longer because it's protected against the damaged DNA, and it's protected against being invaded by carcinogens and other things. In fact, when it comes to antioxidants, they've never found anything more potent in the body than glutathione. The other benefit is that glutathione, being the gamma sulfhydryl grouping, is able to produce hydrogen. And so when other free radicals come in contact with glutathione or even come near glutathione, it passes a hydrogen molecule over to it and helps neutralize it. And if an exhausted vitamin comes into proximity, it helps by passing a hydrogen molecule back to it and restoring it. So vitamin C and vitamin E, these vitamins that normally only stay in your body for a couple of hours, it can be there recycled and recharged for hours and hours every day, as long as you're inputting your body with the nutrients, with the fuel, with the food, with the precursors that allow you to build back your glutathione levels. Once glutathione reduces, you simply have to recharge it by certain nutrients. And that's the beauty of Immunocal. Immunocal has these remarkable combinations. Now, the benefits of glutathione add up to some remarkable things. In fact, in Canada, they actually gave an NPN number specifically to allow Immunocal to make certain claims. And you'll notice that it says that they can help you maintain a strong immune system. Very important. And in fact, this is right on the box. Of course, we put an asterisk for the United States because we put a disclaimer that the FDA has not examined these statements, and so this product is not designed to diagnose, treat, or cure disease, which is done pretty much on all natural products. But in Canada, they felt very comfortable in saying that it supports the production of antibodies, and how critical that would be in this day and age. Also, it helps increase muscle strength and enhance performance when combined with regular exercise. And these were statements that had to be proven with clinical studies. In young people, we found it was raising their performance and their muscular strength by 10, 13, even 15% within 90 days. And when we did a study with elderly people between the ages of 66 and 88, they had a 10% growth in muscular strength within 4 months. And it takes 10 years to lose 10% of your muscle strength as you age. Imagine getting it back in 4 months. So being able to increase energy, being able to increase physical performance, who does not want that? And that's why, frankly, we've seen such remarkable support in the science arena. There's been over 64 published research studies by world-class doctors and scientists. We can say that Immunocal uniquely was the first natural product put into the drug catalog of the PDR. Imagine the physician's desk reference has Immunocal listed, and the Canadian version, or the CPS, as well. So, friends, you're not going to find a more unique natural product anywhere in the world. With 43 years of scientific research and more on the way. There's numerous studies right now dealing with everything from autism to brain support. There's ALS. These are all things that are ongoing. So that gives you a very great comfort level of knowing you have probably the best product in the world for your immune system.
Thank you so much.
I first listened to this information myself over 20 years ago, and I got pretty excited about the opportunity to make some money. I mean, I'll be honest, that is kind of what drives me. I'm very interested in natural health as well. You know, I like most people, and I'm getting older now, so I'm very interested. I always have had a great and keen interest in natural health and the way the body works, and that we can do it with natural products as opposed to, you know, pharmaceuticals and drugs and things like that. So when I heard this information, like so many people, I'm blown away. I'm blown away that there's a natural product with this kind of power that we as normal people can get involved in and build a business with, right? Incredible product like that with all the science behind it, got to be a way to make some money, right? That's the way I thought. So I jumped in many, many years ago and have had a great time developing an income and a business with this. I now work comfortably from my home, make a great income. I really don't have any education, nothing special. I like to talk to people. So if that's you, if you'd like to make some money and you like talking to people, you may have found the right place right here, because this company is not going to let you down. Now, if you look at the industry itself, which of course, if you're looking at starting a business with a company, it's good to know what the industry is all about. Network marketing, we do close to $300 billion in sales. We're so much bigger than the NFL or Hollywood. I mean, people underestimate the size of this industry. There are millions and millions of people working in network marketing all around the world, with billions of dollars being exchanged in goods and services. So that's what we're a part of. We've been recognized by some of the top entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. And many, many successful people have developed network marketing companies like Mauricio. And this company is just so perfectly suited for you if you're looking, because we got 40 years on the product. We've got a new leader that owns this company now that has tremendous vision and is taking Immunotec into the future. So to take that quick overview of what you're looking at here, you know, you've got, as you heard from Mr. Spencer there, you've got scientifically validated proprietary products. He focused mainly on Immunocal. We are a diversified nutritional company with a comprehensive product lineup. So you will find all kinds of dynamic products when you start to do your due diligence here. You know, the Immunocal gets your attention. You'll be thrilled to find out how much science and study and the professional job that they've done developing our other products, right? Immunocal itself, of course, is backed by 40 years of scientific research, and it's been in the marketplace for well over 20 years. So we've got all that safety on our side. Global growth and expansion, our company is taking off. There are many, many people creating a fabulous income working from the comfort of their home. So there's a real opportunity here for you to build a business and achieve your financial goals. So how do you start your business? Well, there's 3 packs, right? One of them is like, just if you want to dip your toe in the water, check it out. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, when you think about starting a business here, we're talking about $200, $300 with taxes and shipping and things on it. And you're going to get a few boxes of product, and you get your back office, you get a website, and you get some great information and tools about how to launch your business. So you can start very, very inexpensively, right? $270. And then, you know, throw a little tax and shipping on that, you'd be around $300. A great price to get started if you just want to test the waters and find this out as a consultant, right? Now, popular starting point we have is our bigger pack, because it establishes you as you know, gives you a little inventory. You know, you're ready to get started. There's some advantages to this that would be lost on a brand new person, but this is a good, comfortable place to start if you have a little bit of money to invest and you're serious, right? So it kind of goes good, better, and best. And what you're looking at now is the best, right? This is the serious person's business opportunity launch kit here. This has got a cross section of all of our products, a good inventory of everything to allow you to get familiar with all our product lines and really start your business properly. So let's talk about how do you actually make money once you join us. Well, the first 3 you see on the screen here, 1, 2, and 3, are all about customers, right? We're a very customer-driven company, and we focus on our customers a lot. So when your first way to make money is you're buying as a consultant, you're getting a discount, right? Makes sense. You buy at a 30% discount. So you can sell it at retail yourself, and you can collect 30%. Like, so that's $30 on $100 worth of sales, right? So you can put that right in your pocket. That's one way to make money. Two, a customer auto ship profit. That's where when you get your customers, and this is a really popular way to bring in customers because they get a 25% discount. So the difference between what they're paying and what you're paying is 5%. So they get their product shipped to them every month. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And you're picking up a 5% on that, on the difference between what they're paying and what they're getting off and what you're getting off, right? They get 25, you get 30, that's 5%. But it gets better than that because as you develop your customer auto ship bonuses, there's a sliding scale. And as your customer base grows, it gets up to the point where you could actually earn 25% on all your customer volume. So there's good money in developing a base of customers, which is what we're all about, right? Because we got the most fabulous product out there. So 4 to 7 are all ways that you can earn money by developing, your network, by bringing consultants into the business. And this is the second phase of the business, right? This is the more lucrative phase. Customer development is awesome and very important to your business, but bringing in consultants and building your consultant business is where the big money is made. Now, the very first thing that you get when you start to recruit business partners is what you see in front of you there, our business builder bonus. So you bring in your first person month, and this is based on the 2,000 point pack, right? This is based on the $500 investment, not the instant silver, the bigger one. So you bring in one person, you get, and there's also a 5% built into this. Don't worry about that if you're new. Just you get 10% on your first person you bring in, so you get a little bit of money back, right? The second person that you recruit in the month, goes to 15%, right? The third person that you bring in, it goes to 25%. And from number 3 on, every month, and this starts over every month. So this isn't just for the very first month you're in. This is every single month that you're in the business. And many of our consultants use this as a way to maintain cash flow in the beginning, in the early stages of their business. While they share this opportunity in the product, they start to bring in new people. They're constantly recruiting and sponsoring new business partners. And this is every month. When you hit number 3, you're at 25%. When you do 5 if you do 5 in your first month, look at the total amount that you're getting back. You've recouped all your investment for your initial pack, your initial 540 pack, including taxes and shipping. So it's a great way to get started in the business, and it's aggressive a little bit, but that's what we're here to do, is build business and make money and get your money back. Amazing. Most businesses, you'll be forever getting your money back. So you look at the ranks, you've got venture is your very first position. And then how do you build? How do you build your business? You bring in 4 ventures and you'll end up going to silver, right? And now you're going to take those 4 new business partners, help them develop to silver, and you advance to gold, right? So you see it's a stair-step process. When you develop 4 golds, you become diamond. You develop 4 diamonds, you become executive diamond. 4 platinums, you become, or 4 executive diamonds, you become platinum. And when you develop a platinum, you become a senior platinum. It's a very simplified, easy to understand compensation plan. So we look at team commissions now. This is your residual income. You sign up as a venture, you're going to get 5% on your front line, right? As you develop your business, you get 5% on your second, and then there's another 5% on your third, right? So now we're going to move to a silver, which is the first rank above venture, right? When you do that, you get a 4th level of 5%, and you'll notice the second level jumps to 10%. So you're starting to increase your income. You're building depth, and you're getting paid more on some of the levels. When you go to gold, you'll see now you're down 5 levels. You're being paid down 5 levels, and you'll see that the 5s have turned to 7%. So Again, at gold, you're really starting to grow your business, and we see more and more income coming as you go up those ranks. And diamonds, an average diamond is paid around $75,000 a year. Give you an idea of what you make as a diamond, right? So there are bonuses built into this. This is one of the other ways we make money, right? When you become silver within 2 months, the second month you get $200. If you do it fast, you do it your first 2 months in the business, you get a second month at $200. That bonus becomes $400, right? When you do gold at any time, back-to-back months of gold, you pick up $500. Doesn't matter how long you're in the business. But if you do it your first 4 months, they double it. You pick up $1,000. Diamond, same thing. Anytime you do qualified diamond back-to-back, you get $2,500. But do it in your first 8 months in the business, it's $5,000. Executive diamonds, $5,000. You do it quick, which in this case is 12 months, $20,000 in bonuses. And platinum, you have 2 years to achieve platinum in the accelerated bonus. And if you can do that and maintain it, you can pick up $100,000. And this is just bonus money, right? Just bonus money. This doesn't include the previous slide, which showed the 5, 10, 7, 7, 7, 7 percentages being paid down into your organization.